I'm Gianna, and this is Adam, our driver.
Hi.
We're going to show you how to set auto steering for an Agleader SC110. So, what you're going to want to do is to start a new event, and in your interface, you're going to want to choose guidance. And if you don't have a profile set up for the appliance you're driving, you're going to want to make a new profile, but we already have conveniently a Kubota profile already set up. So we're going to set that, and you're going to want to select guidance, which is what we're going to be doing. We're not going to be running the cart. You want to make sure you have the right growing season and different fields selected correctly, because that's how it's going to show up in your computer system. And you want to make sure you have that all correctly filed at the right name. So we already have that set up. And you're going to want to start a new event. And so when you want to select your guidance pattern, they have different ones. Like if you have a body of water you want to avoid, they have different settings for that, or anything you really want to avoid while you're applying, say, seed or tillage, anything like that. There's different patterns for that, but what we're going to do today is use the straight, because that is the most basic form. So you're going to also want to set your implement width as well. We already have it preset to 30, but you can change that depending on the field and what your application is like. Now we have to set our A and B points, so we're going to start that right now by selecting our A point. By going through that entire thing again. So you're going to want to select your A point. You should want to hit that A to B button, and the A is going to be a little bit bigger than the B. So that means if it's whited out like that and it has a pause button, that means that you've set down your A point. So your A point is under your little interface, your little triangle, and we're going to have Adam here drive to that tree over there, and then park under another tree to demonstrate to you that that is our A point, and we're leaving it behind. And now we're running our B point, and we're going to stop under this tree here. And when you're ready to stop the second point, you hit the button again, hit that B button again, and now that you see we have guidance lines to show us from where we were at our point of A to our point of B where we are now. So what you're going to want to do is these three lines here are your guiding lines. So the red one is the one that you're currently on, and the ones on the sides are the adjacent lines. So if you were to drive over to one of the adjacent lines, it would automatically line up with this guiding system and adjust it accordingly, so that it is always 30 inches of implement, or however many inches or however many feet you want to implement it with. So Adam here is going to let us display auto steering now, by which the auto steering will disengage if you put any movement onto the steering wheel. So you see that we have this line here. If we hit the auto steering, it will take us automatically to that middle line and make us follow that line. And it will take us with this line to wherever it says we're headed, which just so happens to go that way. And if we want to follow our A and B, we want to go to the markers on the map and have it line up with those markers. So if you drive, put the gas on, Adam.
Okay.
They should turn us. We need to turn though, so that we do not hit this other vehicle. But see, as you can see, every time he turns the wheel, it just engages the auto steer. That is a safety feature not only for drivers, but any crops that may be in the way as well. So as you can see, if we go to our A point and we select the auto steering, it will take us automatically to the B point, which is under that tree that we stopped at before. So it will take us automatically over there with the guiding lines. It will not automatically stop, but it will take you to the point that you selected. Thank you for coming to watch our video.
Thank you.